What's up, YouTube? Today is probably going to be like the most productive day I've ever had in med school. And I say that because I have so much going on today that honestly being ultra productive is like the only option I have left to maintain my sanity. If you're new here, my name is JR and I'm a medical student at the Mayo Clinic. This morning I woke up around 5 in the morning and started on a research project that I am a part of, conducting a chart review, and this is probably the most thorough chart review I've ever done. That's a nice way of saying the most time-consuming chart review that I've ever done. Now I have actually hundreds of Anki cards to do. I think today I might actually try to like break the record in terms of how many Anki cards I have. I'm currently in my endocrine block for medical school, so all things diabetes, thyroid, pituitary gland, all of that stuff that has to do with hormones, that's what I'm learning about. And as I'm recording this, it is a few days probably before the birth of my child. And so what I'm trying to do is get through as much of this endocrine block, as much of the material as possible before then, because I know once this baby is born, I'm not gonna have as much time. So I might as well try to get all of that information in my head early and then be able to kind of coast through the rest of the block later. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do well over 1,000 Anki cards today. We'll try. We'll check in at the end of the video to see how much we get done. And finally, this evening, I have the chance to go up to campus and do this surgical skills workshop for vascular surgery, so that's gonna be super dope, super excited for that. But first, I need to shower, get some food in my system, try to boost this energy, and then we will go from there. All right, let's get it today. Alright guys, we're gonna take a break. It's about noon. I've realized in the past that once I try to like push through fatigue when I'm studying, I usually don't work as efficiently, so it usually actually ends up taking me longer to get the work done than I want to, instead of just taking a break, filling my cup up, and getting back to work. And I usually enjoy the work better when I do that. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a quick break. I've gotten 634 cards done so far. Still some more to do, still a lot more to do, but we're tired now. Also, a lot of people usually ask me, like, what do I listen to? For the most part, it's like lo-fi hip-hop music when I'm studying, but honestly, probably half of the time, I absolutely have nothing playing in my headphones. I just put my headphones on. It kind of like triggers my brain to get to work. It's just kind of like a habit that I've built into my workflow of when I sit down, I put my headphones on, and that tells me to do Anki. So sometimes I literally won't even turn them on. I'll just put them on my head and get to work. So there's that. Now I'm gonna get some food, get some rest, fill this cup, and get back to the grind. Are you tired? Are you tired, buddy? Me too. Let's go upstairs, come on. Back at it again. Let's get to work. Still ain't listening to nothing. Alright guys, we're cruising. 865 cards done. It's about 2:30 p.m. I'm now gonna take a break, gonna head up to campus, get a workout in with some of my classmates before heading up to the surgical skills experience that we have, and then probably back home for some more Anki. But this workout's gonna wake me up and the surgical skills thing is gonna be fun. So let's get going. back home. It's a little after 8 p.m. I am pretty exhausted, but that was fun. It was exciting to be able to practice some of those surgical skills, knot tying, suturing, all of that stuff on vascular models. And anytime you get to practice some of that stuff, it's an honor. So to be able to have those resources is remarkable. But I am pretty exhausted and it's 8:07 and we still haven't met our 1,000 Anki card goal for the day. And I'm not giving up. So we're still gonna do a little bit of work, but before then, I need to recharge. I'm gonna have some food, watch some TV with Madison, and hopefully that will give me the boost I need to crank out 150, 200 more Anki cards. Babe, I got a question. How can I remember the drug bromocriptine?
Superhero, kryptonite, Superman, and he's a bro.
Okay, bromocriptine, kryptonite.
Yes.
Bros. Okay, got you. We're done. We did it. It is 10:16 p.m. The ultra productive day has come to an end. That bed is calling me. I can show you guys. $1,025 cards. Done. I think that is a good productive day. We did a ton of Anki. We did a little bit of class. We worked out. And we did a surgical skills development training thing. Productive day. Always feels good going to bed after you've bodied something. So I know many students in general feel the idea of like having so much on their plate that you just are so anxious and you don't know when you're going to be able to do it. Honestly, that never ends. I feel like I have so much on my plate still, and I had a pretty productive day. I feel like I have a lot that I can do tomorrow. It is a never-ending feeling. Know that you're not alone in that feeling, but it's just about taking steps every day towards checking off a little bit of that chunk. Never feeling like you need to take all of it off in one day, because that's impossible. And never feeling like, that light at the end of the tunnel, like someday you'll never feel like you don't have stuff to do, because you always have stuff to do. But before I do go, I want to draw your attention to the Evolving Medic website, specifically my newsletter. If you aren't signed up for my weekly newsletter called Weekly Growth, make sure to sign up. It is really, really fun for me to be able just to kind of journal some thoughts about either motivating or inspiring or certain stories that I've come across every week, with the hopes of getting your week off to a good and motivated start. So if you're not signed up, make sure to sign up for Weekly Growth. I'll put a link to that in the description below. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, keep evolving, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Got you. What about cabergoline? I'm probably not pronouncing these right. Cabergoline. What about that one?
That makes me think of that one Mad TV episode where, welcome to King Burger. Can I take your order? So King
Welcome
Burger.
to Cabergoline.
Cabergoline. King Burger, and I'm gonna take a burger.